One myth that people need to know in our communities is that peer culture is not essential to being a Sunni Muslim. And peer culture involves that people, for some reason, they over-venerate graves. Where it's prohibited to do tawaf of graves, they do tawaf of graves. Sajda to graves is prohibited. Of course, the Wahhabis do not recognize that graves have sanctity. So they are on another extreme. The graves have a sanctity. If a Sahabi is buried or a pious person is buried, generally for the grave of a Muslim, you cannot sit on the grave. In the Hanafi school, you cannot sit on the grave or walk on the grave. The Malikis, by the way, they are lenient in this regard. But while the grave may have sanctity, you do not do sajda, you do not do tawaf. In the Hanafi school, you do not kiss. According to the fatwa of Imam Ahmad Rida Khan, you cannot even touch the grave.
All these things that you see where you're saying that you would want people to unlearn are not from the teachings of Imam Ahmad Rida Khan.
In fact, he states that the grave should be only 1 arm's length high. The grave itself should be only 1 arm's length. So there are things which people will dispute with the teachings of Imam Ahmad Rida Khan from other sects. But those who claim to follow him, they need to unlearn many things regarding peer culture.